What's up, my fellow fragrance lovers? How's everyone doing? I'm Brian from Brian's Broadcast, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get all the updates. And if you're already here, thank you guys for being here. Another duo fragrance review. Now, I was looking at this particular fragrance from by Kilian, and they called it Vodka on the Rocks. I love vodka. I love booze. But I don't get drunk. I'm not an addict. But the thing is, I like to taste it. Now, this particular fragrance is an inspired expression. Little disclaimer here, I do not own by Kilian's Vodka on the Rocks, so I'm not going to go in any comparison stuff here. I'm solely gonna talk about this particular fragrance in its own authentic form. Now, the House of Dua is very famous for producing all these beautiful inspired expressions, like their versions of these beautiful fragrances. So let's get down to this. And they named this particular fragrance Bottoms Up. That's what the bottle looks like. It's an extrait de parfum, 30 ml size. Let me tell you, beautiful. You heard it. It's beautiful. It's nice. Now, this is a very boozy fragrance. Real vodka smells like something else. Now, you guys might be wondering, all alcohol is the same, especially the ones who don't drink. Or you get offended to the smell of alcohol. But let me tell you something. Not all alcohol smell the same. There's this alcoholic smell, the spirit, but the real stuff, the vodka, the gin, or the whiskey, or brandy, or wine, whatever it is, apart from that volatile smell, the real thing has its own smell, own texture to it. Understand this. And Bottoms Up is one of those fragrances that does not have that volatile feel to it. It has a very nice, intoxicating, boozy, and inviting kind of feel. Let me read out the notes to you from the Duo website, and I'm gonna tell you in a minute what I get from this fragrance. Now, it's classified as a woody aromatic fragrance, and the notes are cardamom, lily of the valley, coriander, rhubarb, rose, oak moss, ambroxan, sandalwood. It's an unisex fragrance. So when you first spray this, there's this awesome calming kind of feel. Like you spray it on, you might be thinking booze is all about that wild party kind of person. No, it's not that. This thing literally and figuratively probably calms you down. It brings your senses to this beautiful, peaceful state of mind. It's fantastic, guys. Now, cardamom is something that gives you that beautiful sexiness. It's a spicy thing, and it's very aromatic. Just awesome, smooth. And the rhubarb, the fruity note, it provides that slight fruity, but at the same time a bit of sweetness to it. And when they say rose is the ultimate seduction in a fragrance. And they have that oak moss, ambroxan, and sandalwood. Now, ambroxan is probably to give you that a slightly modernized kind of vibe to it, but the sandalwood in the dry down is just so smooth. The boozy part is like on the top, up top. This thing projects for like 2 to 3 hours. Very strong, very dominant. So I highly recommend, like, when you apply this, apply it like 20 to 30 minutes before you head out. Just apply it. And then, wait out for like 30 minutes. Maybe you just come out of the shower before you dress up, put it on, go do your thing. Have your breakfast or your lunch whenever you wake up. And then if you have to go out, go out. This is a beautiful, versatile fragrance. I would say this is so versatile, you could use it all around the year. There's this slightly, I don't know, slight aquatic kind of vibe. Maybe I could be wrong, but that's what my nose picks. But I absolutely loved it. So like I said, 2 to 3 hours, solid projection, very strong projection. And after that, it starts drying down. And in the dry down, like this beautiful rose, the seductiveness, the sweetness from the rhubarb, like it attracts your senses, it attracts other people's senses. And like I said, there's no volatile vibe to it, like the thing that people think is alcohol. Alcohol is a volatile substance, and that volatile smell that hits your nose when you try to smell alcohol, this is not that thing you're talking about. When I say boozy, it's a whole different thing that I'm talking about, not the volatile part once again. And in the dry down, after like almost 6 to 7 hours, it hits the base pretty hard. That's where the sandalwood comes in. The rose, oak moss, ambroxan, and sandalwood mixture is just so nice. The notes are pretty prominent. You will separately pick them up. At least my nose picks them up. I really enjoy this fragrance. Sillage, it leaves a big sillage. It's a room filler. Did you hear that motorbike? Someone's just being a jerk. Anyways, ruining my review. Let's not concentrate on that. So guys, about the sillage, it's beautiful. It's a room filler. Just fills up the room. People will like it. It's very soothing, very calming, and most important, this thing is very versatile. All year round you can use this. I went always with 2 to 3 sprays. Works out perfectly. On my skin, I did not go on the clothes, by the way, and again, this is a macerated bottle. It's been macerating for a while, and from the very first day, this thing's been performing. It's been performing. So I left it to macerate, and now it performs even way more. I get more than 10 hours with this particular fragrance on my skin. This is just a piece of paper that I tried it on. Magic. So soothing, so beautiful. So guys, that was my take on Bottoms Up from the House of Dua, and this is an inspired expression of by Kilian's Vodka on the Rocks. Nothing to do with that volatile thing, nothing to do with vodka. It just means it's a boozy fragrance, but at the same time, it's not one of those cold weather boozy. It's an all weather boozy fragrance. Very soothing, very calming. Definitely go and check it out. And if you have Vodka on the Rocks from by Kilian, please let me know in the comment section below. Like if you own both of these fragrances, let me know what are your thoughts, or what are your thoughts only about this one or by Kilian's version. Let me know. I would definitely love to try by Kilian's Vodka on the Rocks, the real deal. But you know, like right now it's too expensive for me. That's why I went with Dua. And I highly recommend, if you are into that kind of fragrance, if you want something versatile, definitely go with this. More than 10 hours after you let it macerate, but from day one it's been performing, no problems here. But like I said, Dua fragrances need to be macerated. Some of them do need maceration. So that's all guys. And until now, if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, man. It means a lot to me. Alright? So thank you for being here, guys. Until then, take care.